What are the neighbors doing? Well, hello all my book baes. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to October. I can't believe that we're at the end of the year already, but that's okay because October is a real exciting reading month of Black authors, and I am all here for that. So I got my tea. It's a bit hot, but let's get started on this TBR. Now, I had a hard time putting together this TBR because there's so much I wanted to read, and I didn't have things to fit all these prompts and all this good stuff. So we just gonna roll with what I got here, and you know, it's ever evolving. We'll see what happens throughout the month, you know? Do our own thing that works for me. The 3 readathons that I am participating in are Blackoweenathon, FortheCulture Readathon, and Spooktacular. Now, Blackoweenathon is being hosted by Bree at Locked Booktition, and she's outdone herself with this whole town. Okay, so I am going to be at location Saint Tremaine and in the role of Investigator Thoreau, which is 5 to 6 prompts. So I'm simplifying this for me, and I'm just going to hit all 5 of those prompts in the group read. And that is All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Crosby. And for the FortheCulture Readathon, there are 9 prompts with a group read of I Feed Her to the Beast, and the Beast is Me, which is this book. And I am actually doing a group live discussion for this on October 19th if you're interested in checking that out and talking about this bad boy book. I'm going to be having a co-host of Books with Bonnie. It's going to be a fun time. So right on time with that particular book. And the other readathon that I'm participating in is Spooktacular, which is being hosted by Paco at Bad Witch Books. And I'm going to try to get a bingo in that. So here are the books that I'm going to mix and match and all that jazz with these particular readathons in no particular order either. So the first book I have is You're Not Supposed to Die by Kaylin Barron. Never read this author, but pretty much you have this girl who is a final girl at some camp, and then somebody actually starts killing folks, and she has to figure out why. So that sounds pretty exciting. I Feed Her to the Beast, and the Beast is Me is about this black ballerina at this prestigious school. Nobody's trying to give her flowers, so then she hooks up with some sort of seems like demonic occult type force or whatever, and she starts getting power, and she has to choose between that sinister power or all these people that, you know, could care less about her due to, you know, some stuff going on. Then we have Bacchanal by Veronica G. Henry. Bacchanal is basically about this girl who has all of these powers. You know, her family has left her, so she joins this kind of magical circus that has some sinister elements to it. So, sounds like a good time. And then you have White is for Witching, which this pretty much is about some girl with some rare eating disorder where she eats non-edible substances, and then she's in some sort of house that is haunted. I hear there's some vampiric elements to it and kind of creepy, so we'll see what happens. Then you have Dread Nation. Now, I actually have these 2 books in this series. These are pretty thick too. Look at that. This is 1, this is 2. Bam, that's a lot. So my goal is to read 1. Don't know if I'm gonna read 2, but I figured I would pick it up. So Dread Nation is around the time of the Civil War, where you basically have the undead zombies have come to be. So instead of the North and the South fighting each other, they basically put the brown people in some sort of training camp or something and train them to go and fight the dead instead. So you have this girl that basically wants a better life for herself, it seems, and she is attempting to find a different position for herself. So that's the general synopsis. We'll see what's up. Don't know about book 2. We'll see if I get to that. What else is on the list? I have Black Queen. Black Queen is basically about a town where the prom queens or homecoming queen or something has always been white, but you have this black girl that has now been elected, and then there's some deaths because people are not trying to have that. And That's about all I know. Then you have House of Cotton, which is about this girl who's down on her luck, and then she gets some sort of modeling job at a funeral home, which sounds weird in itself. And it seems that they start asking her to do some weird stuff, and she discovers that there's a lot more going on. And apparently it has a lot of social commentary about what's going on in America today. And then you have Monster, which is a graphic novel about a black male teen who is awaiting trial for murder and robbery. And he's at a juvenile detention center. So I'm sure this has a lot of commentary on the criminal justice system and black people. And from my understanding, this is actually a movie called All Rise. That's what I got. That's what I got. That's what I got. Okay, so let me know what readathons you're participating in. Maybe if you have some recommendations or whatnot and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go and see what they're doing out there. Okay, so please leave me some comments, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. So I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.